Hello everyone, welcome back to Sports from Coast to Coast. Let's get right into talking about Game 3 of the World Series, 18 innings, 7 hours, 24 minutes, longest postseason and World Series game, both by times and innings. Let's get into it. So first of all, let's get the two easy topics out of the way. First of all, Dave Roberts finally gets to play the left-handed lineup. And look what happens. Jock Peterson, Max Muncy hit homer. But we're not going to talk about Max Muncy just yet. Jock Peterson homers. It pays off. Second, Walker Buehler was amazing. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Walker Buehler looked like Oral Hershiser. And people are calling him the next Kershaw. No, he's the next Oral Hershiser. That's the best and biggest comparison I could find. And it's not that Walker isn't a good comparison, but he's just better with Oral. So we got the two easy topics out of the way. Left-handed batters and Walker Buehler. So let's go to the 8th inning. The first mistake made in the game by Dave Roberts. The Red Sox had the 6, 7, 8 hitters up. He brought in Kenley Jansen as kind of a let's step on the Red Sox throat. That move backfired. He should have brought in Pedro Baez in that situation. This series is going to be defined by when Pedro Baez comes into the game. 3 times Pedro Baez has not pitched, and it's cost the Dodgers dearly. So that's what I have to say about that. Jansen should have been held back to the 9th, and Pedro Baez should have pitched the 8th. So after Bradley Jr. hits the game-tying home run, we go to extra innings. And we go to the 10th inning, and this is where Alex Cora starts to make some bad decisions. And the rest of the game is Alex Cora being questionable or being trapped. So to lead off the 10th, JD Martinez, their big hitter, is walked. Now the Red Sox, wanting to get that run in, knowing that if they get it in, the Dodgers will be demoralized, deflated, whatever adjective you want to use, and they'll have a 3-0. So another put the foot on the throat move, pinch run, Martinez for Ian Kinsler, who has not been great this postseason and in this season in general. So they pinch run Kinsler. Kinsler, on the first pitch, almost gets picked off by Baez. I thought he was out, as did many other people. He was called safe, whatever. Next batter, Brock Holt, singles. Ian Kinsler goes first to third, overshoots the bag on a slide, almost gets thrown out. Very next batter, Eduardo Nunez, hits a little shallow fly ball into center. Cody Bellinger, absolute gun out there, throws it home. Austin Barnes catches it, tags Kinsler, who, if he either tries to run over Austin Barnes or slides, probably gets into home plate. So there you go. Kinsler costs the Red Sox a run. Basically, in 3 plays, should have been out 3 times. So let's go to the 13th inning now. Scott Alexander comes into the game, gives up a run on a questionable play. He had a ground ball, grabbed it, threw it to first. Hernandez couldn't get there in time to cover the bag, dropped it. I thought Alexander should have eaten the ball, and the Red Sox took the lead, and I thought the series was over. I forget which one of my accounts I posted this on, whether it was on Freeway or Sports, but on one of the two, I posted what the Dodgers off-season plan should be and what they should do moving forward. And then Max Muncy walks, goes to second after Cody Bellinger pops the ball into the stands. Eduardo Nunez, by the way, almost got himself killed last night several times. Great effort, though, throughout that game by Eduardo Nunez. So Muncy goes to second. Puig comes up to the plate. Puig hits a ground ball to second. And you're thinking, oh, well, there goes the series. No, Kinsler backhands the ball, doesn't set his feet, just throws it. Not even close to first base. It gets past Christian Vasquez, who was playing first base. Why, I have no idea, because the Red Sox were overcompensating with their substitutions. Ball trickles away. Max Muncy comes in to score. Dodgers tie the game. And before I get into Max Muncy's walk-off home run, Nathan Eovaldi was amazing. Walker Buehler and Nathan Eovaldi tried to, on Buehler's part, get his team back into the series, and in Eovaldi's part, basically win the World Series for his team. If the Red Sox do hold on to win the World Series, Nathan Eovaldi will be the MVP. So the game goes into the 18th. Nathan Eovaldi throws 96 pitches, gives up only 3 hits. Max Muncy comes up in the 18th, hits a walk-off home run. Game over. An electrifying, obviously long, exhausting win for the Dodgers, but a very big momentum, morale booster, and an absolutely heartbreaking loss for the Red Sox. Now, for the Red Sox looking forward, Game 3, once it got into the extra innings, it became a must-win for them because their bullpen was taxed. Every pitcher in the Red Sox bullpen, except for Drew Pomeranz, who's terrible. You'd never pitch him in a game like this. Every pitcher pitched. Rick Porcello pitched 4 2/3. Nathan Eovaldi, 97 pitches, 6 innings in extras. Those two guys have come out of the bullpen on several times for the Red Sox to get them out of situations. Neither will be available for the next 2 games in Los Angeles. That's big for the Red Sox. There's a reason Alex Cora is going with these starters out of the bullpen, because he doesn't trust his Heath Hembreys and Matt Barnes, even though Matt Barnes has not had a bad postseason. But Alex Cora doesn't trust them as much as he trusts his starting pitcher.
That's into the right field corner. Nunez, bad leg and all, is digging to third. They will hold him there on a double by Leon. And the Red Sox, with more 2-out noise, have the 0-1. That is a fair ball in the end of the inning. Ready. Popped up. Left side, foul ball, long run, and caught by Nunez. He goes into the seats, and with good base running, Muncy goes to second base. Hit to tie it. Muncy at second, the 1-1. That's up the middle. It's backhanded. Throw to first is wide. This game is tied. Kinsler threw it wide. It's 2-2. Say if it did or didn't. Here's Barnes now. Popping up into right. Mookie Betts is there, and this game is going to the 14th inning to untie game 3. He struck him out. Down the line in right. At the track, it is foul. Here's a 2-2. Got him on the inside corner, and Nathan Eovaldi keeps on rolling.
But it ends up being almost a game 3 start.
Muncy flies one in the air to left center. Back at the wall, and it's gone! It's over! Muncy, a walk-off home run to win game 3 in the 18th. Night. The most unlikely story of the Major League Baseball season, Max Muncy, let go by the A's a couple of seasons ago. Went to work with his dad to reconfigure his swing. Had a good year in the minor leagues last year with the Dodgers, but they didn't think enough of his season to activate him for the postseason, so he watched with everybody else. Started the season in the minor leagues, and he just gave the Dodgers the biggest swing of his life at the end of a 35 home run season. And tonight, at the end of a 7-hour, 20-minute game, the Red Sox lead this series 2-1.
That's unbelievable. And I said that adrenaline rush was going to be had by somebody. And now the Dodgers not only feel like this game and the patience, again, the patience of the Dodgers, you got to think that they feel really, really good about the twist and turn now in the series with all that had to have happen for the Red Sox.
Against the left-hander Chris Sale. For the Los Angeles Dodgers, it's brought to you by Bright House Financial. Back end is Kike Hernandez, Yasiel Puig, and Austin Barnes. In the middle, it's Manny Machado, Chris Taylor, and the DH, Matt Kemp. Good zip. He starts his night with a strikeout, one away. Here's a 2-2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start game one.
Well, this is the...
That's into right field. And David Freese is on with 2 out here in the first inning, and he will bring Machado to the plate.
See, I know that everybody wants to try to hit the ball in the air these days, but the team that's going to be successful against a Chris Sale is you have to...
2-2. That is hit in the air to left field. Got it down off the end of the bat. And after a half. This is not just... We'll give you the Boston Red Sox starting lineup. It's brought to you by Bright House 3, and the bottom part of the lineup is Kinsler Leon, and getting a lot of postseason at bats. We'll tell you why in a moment. JD Martinez, regular season. Betts pops it up, right side. Freese has got to try to find it, and it's a foul ball. Freese was zig. That's into center. Base hit for Betts, and he's on to start the night for Boston. There goes Betts. A late swing, and a throw down to second gets into center on a steal by Mookie Betts. Right side, base hit. Here comes Betts. Puig comes up throwing. Throw no good, too high. Down to second, Benintendi. 1-0 Boston in the first. When Machado's glove was on his arm, and the left hand is on the leg. Pierce gives Freese another crack at a pop-up down the line and has it. Benintendi to go to second, and Benintendi will come to the plate.